What's one question you would love the audience to ask you?
Hmm, that's a good question. Maybe it is, and we might have covered it already, but where do you begin? You know, I found that I've dealt with professionals who are transitioning from one life that they knew, and they may have been going from being in the corporate space, and now they're entrepreneurs. And those are two entirely different realities. Entrepreneurs, their regular task is solving problems. Inside of the corporate, you may have been problem, but you didn't necessarily have to go out to find your own prospect. They came to you, they were placed on your desk. So part of the equation, you may not have learned how to do that, prospect for clients. So I think that understanding how to do that, get out there, but getting out there as an entrepreneur, and then shaking off the fear of what if the person thinks that I'm trying to sell them something. Well, newsflash, but it's just a way in how you do it. You sell by asking questions and finding if there's an area that you can be of assistance. And that assistance, it may not be a direct sale, it may be a referral. The person saying, man, I've got a hole in my roof and this and the other, and they say that I'm going to need to get it replaced and all of that. I don't know what to do. Oh, you know what? I know a roofer who is very good at what they do. Really? Okay, there's the referral. The more you do that, the more of a resource you become. And we have to recognize that selling isn't always selling, but it's always serving if you're doing it right. So be in service to your community wherever you find yourself, and then be that hub where they can always ask you a question. And if you don't have the answer, you're going to find the answer, you're going to find the resource. What that does is it makes you the magnet for traffic. Everybody's always coming to you for a solution. So when it happens to come your way that they need a solution that you personally have the resource for, you're like, you know what? I actually do that. Really? Oh, okay. Let's talk about it. I was just at uh, a a lunch or a brunch yesterday where we were celebrating my cousin, and she just made a birthday. And as we were sitting there talking, I heard on the side of me somebody needing information when it comes to the next stages of when they retire. They're author, they've got a lot of things going on. So I began to ask questions because my initial thing was, I'm not trying to sell. I just want to know, what do you have going on? Maybe what you have going on is something that's intriguing me, and I just want to know. So it started with curiosity, and it moved into, I may be able to help you out. Let's talk. Okay. So I think that when you do it in that way, it is not salesy. It is, oh, okay, you just said some trigger things, and I know that I can help you out probably better than most. So let me have a conversation with you. Let's kind of flesh this out and see if we're a good fit for each other. And if so, then we can formalize it by putting paperwork in place, memorandums of understanding, and then we can move the next step and do some business together.